Let's talk about emphatic pronouns. An emphatic pronoun goes hand in hand with a reflexive pronoun. We said that a reflexive pronoun, just like an emphatic pronoun, always ends with self or selves. But the difference is that a reflexive pronoun is necessary for the meaning of a sentence, whereas an emphatic pronoun is not necessary for the meaning of the sentence. In fact, it is stated emphatically or unnecessarily, and it basically emphasizes a word. Here is a good way to see it. When a reflexive pronoun, now a reflexive pronoun is the one that ends with self or selves, is used to put emphasis on another word. Remember, it is used to put emphasis on another word. Often, it is like this: he, himself. Now, he, himself, if you see it like that, it's a dead giveaway that it's emphatic. I don't need this word, himself, to understand that it was he who did it. Now, let's look at these sentences below to see how emphatic pronouns are used. This is the area we will be looking at right now. He himself told me this. He, followed by himself, we've said is a dead giveaway that there's an emphatic pronoun. I don't actually need this word to understand the meaning. If I cover it completely, the meaning is still the same. He told me this. I know it was him. I don't need the word himself to know that it is him. Therefore, this is an emphatic pronoun. Emphatic meaning that I am stating it unnecessarily. I don't need this word for the meaning. Let's have a look at the next sentence. I finished the job myself. We know that if there is an emphatic or a reflexive pronoun, we're always looking for the words self or selves. In this case, we can see self. Now, to determine whether it is emphatic or reflexive, I need to see if it is necessary. Remember, a necessary word is always a, can you remember? It's always a reflexive pronoun. But if it is unnecessary, then we know that it is an emphatic pronoun. We are dealing with emphatic pronouns here, so we want to see if this is emphatic. In other words, we want to see if this is unnecessary, if this is stating the word too many times, stating the obvious to emphasize it. So let's have a look. I finished the job myself. Let's cover the word myself. And let's see if it still has the same meaning. Now let's read it. It says, I finished the job. Do you know finish the job? It's very clear. I finished it. I don't need this word to understand that I am the one who finished it. Therefore, myself is an unnecessary word. And we know that if a word is unnecessary, it's repeated emphatically, then we know it's an emphatic pronoun. This word is an emphatic pronoun. Now let's have a look at the next sentence. They themselves admitted their mistake. We have said that if a personal pronoun is followed by an emphatic or a relative pronoun, then we know it's unnecessary. They themselves, and then we know it's emphatic. It's a dead giveaway. I'm going to write it here for you so you remember. When a reflexive pronoun, can you remember what a reflexive pronoun is? Do you want me to write it down for you? It's a word that ends with self or selves. So when a reflexive pronoun follows another pronoun directly, it is always emphatic. always emphatic. And it is like here. They, themselves. Here you can see, here is the pronoun, and here is the reflexive pronoun that follows it. I don't need this word to understand that they admitted their mistakes. In fact, if I cover it completely, it makes complete sense. Can you see? They admitted their mistake. I therefore don't even need this word to understand the sentence, and therefore it is emphatic. Let's have a look at the last sentence. The last sentence says, we ourselves. Have a look at it again. We ourselves. Here is the pronoun. Here's the pronoun, and directly after it, ourselves. Can you see it ends with selves, which is a reflexive pronoun. Remember, when a reflexive pronoun follows another pronoun directly, it is always emphatic. So we ourselves witnessed the accident. Immediately I know that this is emphatic, but let's give it the emphatic test to see if we are right. So we will cover the word ourselves and read the sentence as if it doesn't exist. We witnessed the accident. Do I need the word? Definitely not. Therefore I know that it is emphatic.